I was originally not going to do a video about this because, I don't know, I guess not a lot of people are talking about it, but then I thought about it, and I was like, yeah, I do like this trailer, and not a lot of people are talking about it. So, I might as well get my voice out there because I actually do have some thoughts on it. Now, this King Kong movie, Kong Skull Island, takes place in the same world as 2014's Godzilla movie, which I think is a pretty underrated movie. I think it's one of the greatest science fiction movies I've seen yet. I actually really like that they didn't show too much of the creature. I felt like it actually helped kind of give off that weird vibe of terror. And that's what this movie seems to do. Because when you look at this trailer, it gives off the same vibe as the 2014 Godzilla's trailer. It was tension. It felt like something scary was coming because it was so big. In fact, that's what I hope this movie does. I hope this movie also doesn't show too much of the creature. Because, if you show too much of the creatures doing really cool things, you start to lose its magic. Like, it starts to become less special. Don't get me wrong, I do like this movie, but exactly my point. They showed a little bit too much, so then the spectacle became less special. And I'm loving this cast. John Goodman, Samuel L. Jackson, Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson. This is a really legitimate cast. I do wish J.K. Simmons was back, but that's all good because I love how we actually see this tree go through this chopper and then it goes down. And I'm like, okay, I'm loving this. I'm loving this. And then we see Kong, sort of. And is that thing walking on two legs? Of course it's not walking, but it looks like it's on two legs. And those two legs seem to be pretty long for an ape. And that's where I'm worried about where this movie's going. Is because I'm worried that King Kong is going to look less like a gorilla, which it really should be, and more like the old King Kong. I know people will put out the excuse, well, it's supposed to look like the original King Kong, you don't get it. No, obviously I don't get it because, it's a big fucking gorilla. Don't you want, I feel like something like Godzilla is different because nothing ever existed that looked like Godzilla. King Kong is a giant gorilla. And so when the 2005 version came along, I was like, I like how King Kong looks. He looks exactly what a large gorilla should look like. This, I'm worried that it's going to look like the old choppy animation. King Kong. I know it's not going to be choppy animation. Clearly it's moving like an animal, but it looks like it's going to look. I'm worried that it's going to look more like Bigfoot and less like a gorilla. That's my main worry about this. I'm hoping that's just one shot and the rest of the time he is on his knuckles and doing gorilla things because again, that's what a gorilla should look like and how it should act. Nevertheless, I am excited for this movie, and I'm so excited for King Kong vs. Godzilla. So, what did you think for the trailer for Kong Skull Island? Are you excited about it as I am? Do you like the 2014 Godzilla? I know there's a lot of people who like the movie, but there's a lot of people who really don't like the movie or think that it isn't really great, which I do. I love 2014 Godzilla, which I think I will review once this movie comes out. Nevertheless, if you want to see more, click this.